Now for another one on the day-to-day bookshelf. This time, it's The Great Get Out. Joining me is author of the book, J.L. Orr. Good morning, J.L.
Good morning, Mariah. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. Always good to chat about a good book on the bookshelf, The Great Get Out. And let me tell you, the color is already striking. You're already attracting readers with just the cover of the book. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, first of all, I would like to present you with your personal copy that I have signed, Mariah.
You signed it?
I signed it. I wrote a lot of stuff. I'm a writer, so I wrote a lot of stuff.
Oh my goodness! Look, I'm gonna have to wait because I don't want to cry on air. So I might have to I'm gonna set it to the side. But this is amazing.
I wanted to thank you for allowing me on your show today.
Oh, thank you.
And the exposure for the book.
Yes.
So with the questions. I'm sorry.
No, I mean, tell us about it. I mean, what inspired you to write this book?
Okay, the first thing that inspired me to write the book was basically I realized that my story mirrored a lot of stories.
Okay.
You see them in the news. It's part of everywhere where there's abuse and trauma. We live in a society that's affected by so much trauma and a lot of unhealed people.
Yeah.
And I just decided that if I write my story and I tell the truth, like I'd leave no crumbs on the table, then it also, I hope to inspire others to break free from their past and walk in their power. It's a personal journey to freedom, breaking the glass ceiling of all the things, your trauma and the triggers that have held you down, and just to walk forth into your purpose and who you believe in your heart that you are to be.
Well, it sounds like a testimony to me, because like to be able to go through, in your words, you know, some of those traumatic experiences and feel brave enough to put it in writing and be vulnerable to basically the world or whoever comes across your book. I mean, that takes a lot of strength and power in yourself. So I want to, you know, applaud you for taking that step and writing this book as well. And you said that you feel like you were also relating to a lot of people. So you think people can really connect with you in this?
We talk about trauma, triggers, coping mechanism, gaslighting, physical abuse, sexual assault. We talk a lot about Stockholm Syndrome, identity crisis. There's a lot of things that I personally, I'm 50 years old, I just want to say that. And so the abuse for me started around 6 or 7 years old. It was so early, I can't even remember when it started. And so then just recently, up to the past 2018, I guess, is when there was a straw that broke the camel's back. And so I finally just decided to, really it's a testimony of how the power of Christ, I dug deep within myself and prayer and just decided to break free from all the things that for 46, 47 years just held me captive in an identity that wasn't even mine, because I was walking out an identity based on my victimization. And we don't know that we might carry a victim mentality, but if we have trauma and then it causes us to walk in fear of meeting new people, of going places, of doing things, of having relationships, of using your voice to say, no, I don't want to do that. A lot of people are even afraid to say no, to use the word no, because they don't know what type of anger it might incite in someone else. Power and control is everywhere. It's in the church, it's in religion, it's in government, and if you are not afraid to walk in your own power and use your own voice, when you get past how it might affect others, then you can be you, and it affects others. It affects them however it affects them, as long as you have a good heart, as long as it's to the good of all and to the harm of none that you walk through life, and it's your God-given right to be whoever you were created to be. You know, you were Mariah before you were Mariah, so now you're Mariah. And can you imagine going through something that would stop you from being who you are today? It would be a tragedy.
It would, and like you said, even if you're exposed to something that early, that would be all that you know.
It would be all you know.
And you touched a little bit on the power of saying no, and that goes along with like people pleasing, right? Or so, you know, you were talking about learning to stop people pleasing. So how did you break that pattern quickly?
I broke that pattern just by learning not to walk in fear of what it meant for me to just sit down and sit and be at peace and not do everything that everybody asked me to do. And I want to say, you know, you said quickly, but my husband, and I thank my husband for being here. I have to give a shout out to him. He's amazing. Kendrick Allenor, I call him KO. But when we started to date back in 2018, when all that happened, he gave me a safe space to be myself.
Yeah.
And with that being said, I was working and he said, well, why don't you work with me? We get married, you work with me, I bring you home. He brought me to a safe home, a safe environment where I could be away from all the pollution of 46 years of being in.
Yeah.
And we own a company, Builders R Us.
All right.
BuildersRUs.org. And he's a great residential builder. And so I began to just build houses with him and breathe and wake up every day without the toxins of all the people around me that had harmed me.
Yes.
And from that, he empowered me to say, hey, take your story and write it down. Yes. I bet it's gonna be great.
Yes.
And from that, here's the great Get Out.
Right here, the great Get Out.
Yeah.
You know, well, shout out to the husband for encouraging you.
Shout out to the husband,
Nothing like
KO.
having a strong, supportive partner.
Right.
And again, like, congratulations to you on putting this on paper. And I know it can touch a lot of lives. So, of course, without further ado, everybody, y'all go grab your copy of The Great Get Out. It's available now. Let them know where.
It's available at JLOR.com, JLORR224. It's available at Amazon, Books A Million. It's available at Barnes & Noble. It's available where all books are sold. And right now, I'm hearing people say that it's kind of sold out.
Okay.
So hold on to your finger, hold on to your clicker finger, and they're restocking all the websites right now. And I hear that this thing is a page turner.
It is indeed. I believe it.
And it's a handbook for people who want to break free and just be something you always imagined but never thought was attainable because of the abuse that you endured.
There you go, a page turner. That's what I like to hear. Find out for yourself. We've got the links on our As Seen on Day Today page. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you, Mariah.